there?
I have lived there for 34 years. IBM left Endicott and destroyed our economy here and turned us into wasteland. My name is Anna Bostwick, and I worked for IBM in Endicott for about a year, and then I transferred to the Owego facility. But I live in the town where Endicott is.
How long you been there?
I have lived there for 34 years. IBM left from Endicott and destroyed our economy here and turned us into, our town into wasteland. They came here either in the 30s or the 40s. I can't remember the exact date. And Thomas Watson started up this business. It was basically computers, the earlier computers, the big data storage ones. And when I went to work there, I went in 1978. I worked there until, no, it was 1979, my apologies, 1979. And I worked there as a temporary employee for 1 year. And I worked on blocks and springs, which went into the big printers.
IBM chose to build their main buildings in Endicott in 1906, but at the time, it wasn't really IBM. It was known as the International Time Recording Company, also known as ITR. It was several different mergers and leadership changes that became what we know today as IBM.
In Endicott in specific, they had a chemical spill, and the chemical spill, there was cancer clusters down on one side of the spill. There, to this day, there's houses that have meters that read, what the air and the water, so that they make sure that you're not drinking poisonous water. When I worked at IBM Endicott, which I only worked there for a year, it was very sexist. The work was boring. It was manufacturing work. It was quite boring, but you made it better by trying to beat the standards. IBM had been going downhill in the early 90s, by the early 90s. By 1994, they had their very first layoff, both in Endicott and Owego. And we lost a lot of really good people in Owego. Not only the job loss, but the loss of income and, people shopping in the shops on Washington Avenue. And economically, it was really, it was a tough time. Still is. But it's starting to revitalize again.
Right, it's starting to revitalize.
Yes. A new ion battery place is going in. That's why the buildings will be torn down on one side. So from McKinley onto North, that one corner, they're going to be torn down. And then there'll be luxury apartments up at the top of the hill for the workers that are coming in for the battery factory. I wouldn't live there if I didn't want to. It's IBM and Endicott Johnson, when they both came into the town around the same time, and it was booming down there. There was all kinds of stuff going on. All the shops were full.
A lot of flourishment.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what they're hoping to do again with this, with their revitalization.
As of 2017, the Bergman Associates were able to complete a plan called the Revitalization Plan. This plan will help bring back the economic success that Endicott once had by fixing local issues, creating new businesses, and most importantly, taking down the older IBM buildings.
There's a lot of things to do, for a small town. I would ask why they had to leave, why they just couldn't, clean up the chemical spill and help the people that were affected by it and not turn us into this dustbin. They used the land here, they used the people, and they left us. And that, to me, is extremely sad, and I wish they hadn't done it.